Hello! Today I have a book to screen video for you of Keeping Up Appearances. So this is actually the other way around because it was a TV show first and then it became a book, similar to my Rosemary and Thyme ones. So this is a series on DVD. I own the complete collection. So they did 5 series, including lots of specials as well. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a British comedy show about this woman called Mrs. Bucket or Bouquet. It's spelled B-U-C-K-E-T, so it is spelled as bucket, but she says bouquet. Trying to be the best that she could possibly be, and trying to better her position than she actually is in society. She is hilarious, warming, charming, and always trying to be that extra posh. And the series is absolutely hilarious. And then they did a book as well. And this is the book. It's called Keeping Up Appearances, Hyacinth Buckets or Bouquets, Book of Etiquette for the Socially Less Fortunate. Very funny title, hard to get my words out. Now this book, I would say, is certainly for the fans of the show. Inside you have lots of pictures and images, but also you have it from Hyacinth's point of view. And I have to say, after reading this book, I had a definite change of heart to how I felt about Hyacinth, because I kind of got it. I never really got her before. I just found that she was ridiculous and hilarious and getting herself into all sorts of scrapes. Without kind of meaning to, just by being herself. But reading the book, I kind of get it. I want to read you the first little bit, which is chapter 1, Etiquette at Home. And I just want you to read you the first sentence or two, because I think it's absolutely too posh and too hilarious. I like to think of myself as just a typical British housewife, living in a typical British detached home with net curtains, a well-behaved garden, and Westminster chimes on the doorbell. You know, typical housewife, isn't it? Just typical housewife. It's wonderful and charming. And what she does is she goes through different types of her day-to-day life. So we have a chapter on etiquette in the home, we have a chapter on family relations and friends, we have a chapter on how to be the perfect hostess, and we have little sub-chapters in that, so like how to hold the perfect dinner party and things like that. Now, this is a book that accompanies the show, so whatever she discusses, she uses examples from the show. So she might discuss how to use the telephone and say how she uses the telephone and say, well, you don't want to do it the way Rose does it. Her sister Rose, who has a series of gentleman friends, shall we say. Very funny. And there's other examples of loads of different things. There's lots of people writing in kind of agony aunt asking her questions, and then she gives examples of how to do things. So she uses examples from the show. So if you've seen the whole series, you will kind of know everything already, but that doesn't matter because it's funny anyway, and it's from her point of view, so it's good to get that kind of feeling. I would say, however, if you haven't watched the show, I wouldn't get the book, because I don't think you'll get it in the way that it's meant to be kind of got, I guess. I think you'll probably still find it very funny and it might intrigue you to go and watch the show, but I think it is definitely for the fans of the show. So I'd say if you love the show, read the book. Otherwise, you could just enjoy it for what it is, but I would definitely go for the show. Which one do I prefer? The original TV series, hands down, but it is still a good accompanying read. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I would like to know your memories of Keeping Up Appearances, if it's something that you still watch, or if it's something that you watched perhaps as a child, or if you've never watched at all. I remember as a kid, we used to watch it on a Sunday. It used to be on a Sunday lunchtime. So we'd be eating our Sunday lunch while watching Keeping Up Appearances, and it was lovely. It's so funny. Anyway, that's it for this video. Chat to me in the comment section, all things to Keeping Up Appearances, and I shall see you soon for the next one. Take care. Bye for now.